Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Frozen Fortunes. Now, it is the season finale. There's a lot on the line today, and you're going to see why. This is going to be an incredibly tense pair of games for us, that is for sure. Let's just jump straight into what's happened this month, and we can talk about this in a minute. So firstly, a week after the Bromby game, we travelled away to Midland, and unfortunately, we just could not come up with the goods. I still think we were a bit unlucky, had better chances than them in general. Two quick goals for Paul Onuachu. They just whipped two quick crosses and he won both the headers and scored. We then missed a penalty through Mariano Bravo immediately afterwards to get us back in the game. Simon Poulsen made it 3-0 to Midland, and we were just in problems then. Johnny E got on for us in the second half, but it just wasn't enough, and a defeat here was the last thing that we needed. Actually, I tell a lie, this was the last thing we needed. We travelled to Lyngby, one of the strugglers from this group, and how we didn't win this game, I will never know. The amount of chances we created in this one was astronomical compared to what they did. So we were winning. Mark Yakim had to come on, unfortunately, due to injuries to Bravo. We also had an injury to Shishi and an injury to Chowie. Bravo's only going to be out for a couple of days. Shishi and Chowie are both out for a while. Shishi concussed. Chowie pulled a groin, I believe. I don't know. I've just got 5 weeks written down here. I think he might be able to play the second game today, though. So there's that. And things were looking good at that point, though, still. 1-0 up through Mark Yakim, playing some good football. And then it was just bam, bam, bam. Sherwin Sadorf, Marco Ramkilde, and Per Nielsen, they scored with their next 3 shots of the game. Very, very disappointing to go, not only to lose this one when we were playing so well, but to also lose it by 3-1. Back-to-back defeats really started to have me worried. Particularly as the next game was against Copenhagen, when magically we were suddenly back onto form again. Now, I think I've figured out the reason why we've had such success against Copenhagen over the past 2 matches against them, where we've comfortably beaten them 3-0. They didn't even have a chance in this game. Only 2 shots on target, mostly from range. We were dominant. Bravo with a goal. Svenningsson with 2. The issue is, because of the fact they're still in the cup, they were playing Vela either before or after this game. Jean-Kevin Augustin hasn't actually played against us, I don't think, in any of the games we've played against them this year. And he's not been injured. I think he's just been rested for so many of the games because we've played them on very convenient times. Because I hadn't seen him at all this season, I don't think. I swear he's still there. We'll have to check the squads for today. Next up, we travelled to Silkeborg and actually were able to get the victory this time. And I think the main reason for that is they changed their system. The one that worked so well against us, they didn't play it. They played the standard sort of 4-2-3-1 type of system, which we're not always great against, but we got the win today. Johnny Iya and Mariano Bravo with the goals for us. I think we deserved the win, but it was still a little bit edgy. We weren't great in possession again, but we're not always so good against the teams that play that 4-2-3-1. But we got the win, and 2 clean sheets on the bounce was great, just to get a bit of confidence back, whilst we had to worry about Copenhagen still carrying us down. And our B team also won their league as well, which was nice, with a goal difference that's higher than their points total, which just shows you how many goals they've been scoring this year. This one feels like one of the most egregious ones of the bunch. We've had some really unlucky defeats this month, and this was another one. I think we were the better side in this one. Bromby's goal came from a corner. We had so many good chances in this game. Not quite as many as we had against Lyngby, but I still think we actually played better in this one and dominated them. But we got, not only did we draw, we couldn't score, and then they scored themselves, and we ended up losing another one, which is just, that's 3 defeats in 5 matches all of a sudden. And when you've only lost 2 games all season before there, it really starts to mount up, and I was getting worried. Yet in this time, we'd beaten FC Copenhagen. And then just to continue the trend of ridiculous matches, we went and beat Midland 3-0 in a game that I don't think we really deserved to win this one 3-0. It was a bit like the Bromby game. Bravo, Svenningsson and a Forsgaard own goal was enough to give us the win in this one. We created a few half chances, sure, but we didn't look that good on the night. But we got the win. And most importantly, Bromby won, FC Copenhagen 0. They lost away to Bromby, which gave us a bit, because we were down to 1 point, the gap, I believe, before this game, and things were starting to get very, very tense. I think the reason this happened, though, is because of the cup final. FC Copenhagen won the cup final of Avela 5-0, but they did have to rest players, and it meant that they lost another league game, and their insistence on trying to win the cup is a very strange one. You think they'd concentrate on the league because of the Champions League, but that's the AI for you. Nate Nyang and Zayem have all been called up to their national teams for the World Cup, which is kind of cool. We're going to have some players in the World Cup this time in 2026. Also, just in case you were interested, Fiorentina beat Liverpool in the Europa League final, and the Champions League final is going to be Milan versus Manchester City. So that's going to be an interesting one as well. But what you all really want to see is the league. Here's how things have shaped up. I mean, the gap has obviously come down, but if it wasn't for the fact that we beat Midland in the last game and they lost at Bromby, we would be in dire trouble here because we'd only be 1 point clear with 2 games to go. It's still going to be tough because we still have to play against them away from home today, and a win for them would put that gap down to 1 point. It's going to be difficult, I swear. Mariano Bravo, top scorer with 24, Svenny with 23 and 19 assists. That means he's now contributed 42 goals to us this year. Unbelievable. He has to win player of the season by a country mile. He's catching up with Bravo on Man of the Match awards as well. Imagine if he just started 10 games earlier. He would be up to like 30 goals, 25 assists by now. Maybe next year. Maybe next year. But we'll just quickly take a look at Mariano Bravo. Still developing quite nicely. Still has plenty more potential to reach, it would seem, which is nice. At one point, I thought he might have been reaching it, but my scouts seem to have reevaluated and just thought he's obviously developing a little bit slower, but he's still worth £1.6 million. And I see no reason why we can't keep... We've got such a good strike partnership with these two at the moment. It would be a shame to have that disappear, and I don't really think we need to at the moment. I've also swapped the career stats and career milestones over so you guys can see that a little bit better. 83 goals in 111 league appearances for us is pretty damn good. He's our top league goal scorer of all time ahead of Alan Franson now, and he'll easily get to 100 goals for us very, very quickly. Next season, easily passing the 100 league goals, which is astonishing. Might even get him up to a goal a game if he carries on like that. Well, there's no real two ways about this. If we can get a draw here, we are champions of Denmark. Therefore, we might sort of expedite the final game of the season a little bit, but I just don't see that happening. I think that they're probably going to come at us. Then again, they might still be tied from the cup final. I don't know how long ago that was, though. I wonder if Jean-Kevin Augustin is still there, because I don't remember seeing him in any of the games we played against them this season, and he was always their main man. So either he's been rested along with some of their other good players, or he's left the club. But I would have seen that, I would have thought, in transfer stuff. I mean, he's back for today, which is the main thing. Very few changes required here. I've done some little bits of knocking around here. Rocco's been playing on the right-hand side instead of Rivera, and he's done okay, to be honest. He's been our best performing centre-back this season. So Bravo, Sveningsson, Akinola, Shishi, Zayem, Gardner? No. Rogers Jr., Moscuza, Leva, Curtin, Rocco, and Amoa in goal. On the bench, Kanate, Chawi, Santos, Yakim, Safi, Ikunen, and Johnny Iya. Pretty much as good as the bench as we're going to get. Right, let's get to the opposition report, the real quiz. Okay, well, that answers that question. Jean-Kevin Augustin is still there. So why hasn't he played as many... 23 league games, 7 goals and 8 assists. He's not played against us in any of the games this year, I swear. I just thought he'd left or something. But anyway, so he'll obviously have to be marked up. They've got 2 wingers and a roaming playmaker in Urbeck, so that's going to be tough as well. If we lose here, I feel like we're strong enough to win at home to Lyngby on the final day, but I'd rather get it sewn up here so we don't have to worry about that, you know? I'm honestly not sure why I'm so worried. We've beaten them 3-0 in 2 consecutive... We've not lost them this season. We had a 1-1 draw when they were in the Champions League. We had a 3-0 win after they knocked out, I think, and then a 3-0 win against them in this stage. So I think we might have a chance here. Right then, here we go then. Big crunch time. So, question of the day. What is the biggest stadium you've ever gotten on FM? So I assume you mean like built or something. To be honest, I think this is the only stadium I've ever had built on FM is the B67 stadium or the Akisiak Stadion. So that's probably the biggest at 10,000. I think we had a stadium extension with Wimbledon, although I can't remember for sure if that actually happened or not. Do let me know if that did happen. And also let me know the biggest stadiums that you've had built by your board in the game or just extended to. Who knows? Akinola. Bravo. Go on, that's it. That's better. Oh, that's really, really bad, actually. Alison. Augustin. This is the thing about him. Look at this dribbling a bit. Oh, well won, actually. We've just got to stay strong against them. We only need a draw. If we can just stay strong enough to... Bloody hell. With 4 players in there, he's still able to outjump them. This could be a difficult match for us. The squad overall does look stronger. Some players like Dwamina, I don't think played against us either. They've definitely rested players against us in the past. That is for sure. Really only have the one player that's in a target man-y type of position. Although they've got... Oh, good. Look at the space. Augustin. Wow. Look at the pace on that guy. I don't really know. Do we drop even deeper, maybe? He just seems to have this unbelievable pace and ability to get in behind us. And I don't really want him doing that. Although I wonder if we drop deep, it's just going to encourage them to get... I kind of feel like with a player like Jean-Kevin Augustin, it's... You're damned if you do, damned if you don't. The guy is an incredible footballer. And... I just don't know how we're going to stop him from scoring against us this season. Not this season, in this game. Tronson. There we go. Into the channel for Bravo. Can he find Sveningsson? They're well... Oh, hello. Sveningsson's made the run himself. He's through. Jonas Sveningsson's through. And it's 1-0 to B67 here in the... Whoa, here we go, guys. First shot of the game. Jonas Sveningsson with the goal. This is a goal that would win us the league. If we won here, that would be game over for them and we could have a nice, relaxing final there of the season. What a ball from Mariano Bravo. What a run from Jonas Sveningsson. Takes his time, sets himself. Everything he didn't do earlier this season. And, of course, it's him that's got the goal. Goes to celebrate with the away fans. My God. Here we go. I might still do that, though, because I actually think we've got even more to hang on to in the immediate equaliser. No, good stuff. Oh, God. Oh, what a save from Amoa. This is going to be a tough old game now, but we've got something to hang on to now, which is the perfect thing for us to have. We might even go to the counter-attacking. Oh, God, what a save from Amoa. Okay, we're going counter. And I think by closing them down more, we're actually encouraging them to do that. Sorry, we're actually encouraging them to get through us. Whereas if we sort of stay compact, keep our shape, and try and win some of these headers, that might be our best bet in this game, actually, is just try and stay compact, almost employ... not a low block, because we can't really do that. Oh, God. Tronson. Orbeck. Volkvist. I just can't see us hanging on here. Oh, God. Go on, clear it. No. Cleared it. There we go. Just sitting them like that. Get their starting position a little bit deeper so they can't get so much... they might not get caught out quite so much, I guess. Get a more sensible backline. Blocked. Riveros over the bar. Oh, my God. This is going to be backs against the wall job. I don't know. Do we just try and sit and... Oh, here we go. Bravo. Svenningsson. He's going to have to take his defender on. Can he do it? He's going to put it in the box. Bravo. Oh, chance. That was the first chance we've had for a little while. Curtin will clear it up and just hold that possession a little bit. Oh, God. And we lost it immediately. Akinola. Shishi. First bit of play we've seen from us for a while, really. Shishi. Bravo. Akinola. Use the wide men. Svenningsson's through. Oh, big chance for Jonas Svenningsson, and Custer with the big save. That's better. Akinola. Moskutsa's ball, and that's... Oh, my... What on earth is... What the hell just happened there? I had a player on the line, standing... The goalkeeper dropped it. I literally don't know what happened there. It looked like the ball went over the goalkeeper's head, hit the crossbar or something, went along the line, and my defender didn't put the ball in the net. Well, half-time. We are in a very fortunate position in this game right now. A lot of possession for them, but that's fine. I never expected us to come here and win, honestly. Not with the way that they were playing. Let's just keep going, I guess. Go on. Akinola goes short. Moskutsa. Edge of the box for Juan Shishi. Will he shoot? Finds Bravo. Will he shoot? Somebody goddamn shoot! Moskutsa puts it round the post. That could have been 2-0 there. That was a really good chance. Rocco. Playing it short from the back. Akinola. Moskutsa still with space. He's got Svenningsson sort of in... Oh, that's a great ball. Svenningsson's through. Can he square it? He does! It's 2-0, and surely the title is going to be ours. We're 2-0 up away at FC Copenhagen. Honestly, I think we've mugged them off a little bit, but hey, I don't give a damn. We've played some really weird games so far. What a ball from Fabian Moskutsa that is into the channel. Svenningsson gets the wrong side of his man, pulls it across for Mariano Bravo, and it's 2-0 to B67 here away at FC Copenhagen. We've got... The title is this close. It's this close. There's literally a highlight every 30 goddamn seconds at this point, but I don't even care. Iya. Can't win the header. Wasn't really aimed at him that well, though, to be fair. Ling. Boldklubben. Into the edge of the box. Augustin. Outway for Boldklubben. Got to watch out here, guys. This could be a dangerous one. Mauritian. And it's over the bar again. Ports is coming on. This guy looks dangerous. He played well against us in the... Oh, Amoa with the big save. They've created a decent number of half chances. It's kind of like us against Midtjylland, really. Honestly, if this was any other game, I'd be saying that we don't deserve to win this. But since it's FC Copenhagen and we've played so well defensively tonight... Oh, good lord! Oh, God. Jean-Kevin Augustin, assisted by Kent Ports, with 3 minutes to go. It's a terrible piece of goalkeeping from Amoa. I thought the danger had gone. Lufner puts it back in. Ports with a brilliant header, and... Oh, that's not good. 3 minutes to go, and it's game on still. This could get dicey now. Right, Santos with the header clear. Orbeck, do we go to contain? You know what, we might as well. Orbeck. I'm going to do it, because what choice do we really have at this point? Already on waste time. Just do what you need to do to get this over the line. As long as we don't lose, we're going to win the title. We've got 3 minutes to hang on. I think we're going to be okay, but I do not want to jinx this. Lodimo. Cleared away. Headed away again. Lever just thumps that into touch, and that is perfect, mate. Well done. More of that. God, they've had 30 shots, and we've been very fortunate to be in the position that we're in this game, I have to say. But we've still created the 2 best chances of the game. To Amina. Through he goes and smashes it wide. 15 of those have been from range, to be fair. We're going to do it. They're not going to score 2 goals in a minute. There's no... Uh-oh. There's no way. Unless Augustin goes through and scores here, and they somehow get another one. He's gone through one player. Oh, what a tackle that was. That's the tackle that's just won us the Superliga title. It has to be. Riveros, Shishi heads it clear. 40... Oh, God. Saved by Amoa there. Long-range strike. Saved by Amoa. I think that's going to do it, you know. We're going to switch to 3D because there should be a celebration. I think. Or does that only happen after? Well, they seem... Oh, okay. Apparently that only happens in the other game. That's stupid. Should be when you won the title. They should be. I suppose they wouldn't be presented with the trophy then, would they? But more importantly, we have just won the Danish title with a 2-1 victory away at FC Copenhagen. Did we get lucky? Yes. On the night? Yes. Over the course of a season? No. We were the better side over the course of a year, because otherwise we wouldn't have as many points as we do. I just think that they probably deserve to win on the night. but they should have created more. I think we actually played it well tactically and we got the win. I think a draw might have been a fairer result. I don't know. It doesn't matter because we've just won the title and I'm sweating so much. So, with all that said, I will join you guys in a sec for the last game of the season, that home game against Lyngby, where it doesn't really matter what happens because we are champions of Denmark for the first time in our history, and we will be playing Champions League football next year. Right then, guys, we're back on the day of the final game of the season against Lyngby. We're already champions. This is just our coronation. Turns out, actually, Copenhagen would have had to have played away against Midtjylland on the final day anyway, so they'd have to go there and win, even if we'd lost that last game. So it was going to be difficult for them. I actually didn't know that. But it doesn't matter because we're 7 points clear of them and we're going to win the title. However, in the intervening period in this week, both Bravo and Svenningsson have asked to leave. So that's great. You win the league title and both of your main two strikers go, you know what? I don't want to do that. I want to go play for a mid-table team because that's what I really consider to be success. So Svenningsson wants to join Lille, but I've told him about the atmosphere and he's agreed to stay, which solves us a lot of problems this summer with him already getting that one sorted. And Bravo wanted to join Borussia Mönchengladbach. So again, that's all sorted. No problems there. Both of them will be staying in the summer, and I can't wait to see how high the bids get for these two this summer. I think I wouldn't be surprised if we see bids of close to 15 million for Jonas Svenningsson. Not happening. Liverpool, stop getting ideas. There's also 3 different Superliga records to be put on the line today. Mariano Bravo, if he wins Man of the Match, will have won the most Man of the Match awards in one season for a player. Svenningsson, if he gets 1 assist, will have got the most assists ever in a season of 21. And if we score a single goal, we'll have scored the most goals in a single season of 84, which is pretty damn cool. So we're going to go quite attacking against Lyngby today and see what happens. But on the bench, Kanate, Chowie, Santos, Yakim, Saifi, Surgor, and Johnny Iya. That will be the starting lineup for the game. Iya got 10 goals for us this year. I mean, for what is essentially a backup striker, which is what I wanted him for, 10 goals is just about perfect for what I wanted, and I'm really, really pleased with him. He's been a good servant to us this year, and maybe next year as well, unless we can find someone very, very special. But I don't think we will. I don't think we need to sign a striker in the summer. Our strongest area of the team is Svenningsson and Bravo up front. I might look for strikers that are young with high potential, but I'm not going to sign anyone that's going to slot straight into the first team in those positions right now. Wing-backs are an area where I really need to be looking for, and centre-backs, which you know I already am. Also, last year I did a kind of transfer shortlist sort of option, but because we've had 2 games in the final day of the season, the episode, I won't be doing that this year, which is a bit annoying. But I feel like later down the line, what I might do is, if we're going to be winning the league every year, not that we might not win it next year, but once we get to that point, I'll do a single game as the final day of the season, and then we can do the older transfer shortlist kind of stuff. Okay, we're good to go. I'm going to make a couple of quick tactical changes before we get into the game, because I really do want us to be quite forthcoming in this one. So we're going to know what works against these systems, push these guys forward when we don't really need to as much, and of course look for the overlap when perhaps we don't really need to as much. So, and we might even push up a tiny little bit, really try and throttle them. Besides, we owe them from the last game. Let's get into this. Let's have them. I want an assist for Svenny. I want a Bravo man of the match, and that will take care of itself, because then we will win the game and score goals in the process and break all the records. I want to break all 3 records today if we can do, but I'll settle for 2 of the 3. Moscutsa, here we go, lads. Moscutsa's ball. And it's a penalty, which means Mariano Bravo will take the penalty. And yeah, it doesn't really matter. I was going to say, it doesn't really matter who scores the penalty if we can score it. But Bravo can step up. Go on, break one record for us. And he has. It's B67-1, Lyngby 0. And that will make us the highest goal-scoring team in the history of the league with 84 goals in a single season. Plus, it means Bravo's going to have a shot at winning man of the match today with another goal. Hansen's picked up a knock for them, but that doesn't really matter to us. Shishi, edge of the box. Curtin. Oh, what about that? Pat Curtin. He scored a very similar goal to that. I can't remember which game it was in. B67-2, Lyngby 0. Juan Shishi with the assist, Pat Curtin with the goal, and we're going to finish the season on 79 points by the looks of it. Curtin, lovely finish in the bottom corner. It appears that, I think the other game so far, I'd say it's a thoroughly professional job. 2-0 up on the night. We've limited them to really very few chances. It's taken us a set piece and a penalty to get the lead, but we've got it. And it is 1-0 to FC Copenhagen. They scored in the first minute. I'm making him a Met Salah just for the rest of the game. Give him a little run out. I do want to start seeing this guy get some more first-team football for us over the next year. I want to try and get him a loan spell, but I don't want to just send him to one of our affiliates. I want to have a team that actually wants him. Here we go. Svenningsson. Oh, God, he's going to shoot, isn't he? Oh, he did. He could have maybe laid that across for Bravo and got himself the record, but... And maybe got Bravo man of the match with it as well. That would have been perfect. Got options all over the pitch. Leva looking all the way out for Moscutsa, who's been superb today. Got options all over. Moscutsa slips into the channel for Surgård. Can he pull it back? Svenningsson! And it is 3-0. Jonas Svenningsson's going to get the goal at least. Peter Surgård with the assist and a 3-0 win here. Yeah, we'd have won the title comfortably, I think, even if we'd lost the last game. Although, momentum is quite important. And it's nice that we've actually managed to pick it up towards the end here. Lovely little ball from Moscutsa. Surgård making the run into the What about that for composure? Svenningsen grabbing a goal. Now then, the battle for top scorer in the league is still on between Svenningsen and Bravo today. Tryggevassen, ball in. Shall we? Probably didn't need to do that, to be honest. Although, Svenningsen picks this up. Bravo, Svenningsen's making the run himself. Akinola, options for days. Svenningsen's through again. Shishi. Oh, God, he tried to get the assist. He squared that when he probably should have just shot. Could have been top goal scorer in the league with that, Jonas. That was a big moment. I know he wanted to get the assist, clearly. Shishi probably should have done better with that, though. Doesn't look like it's going to be the case, but it does look like we're going to get ourselves a nice, cushy 3-0 win. To finish off the season in a bit of style, Pat Curtin and Massimiliano Rocco have been absolutely exceptional in this game. Rocco, particularly, considering he's not scored a goal, is actually going to probably win man of the match from centre-back here. Rocco out wide again. Maybe look over the top. Moskutsa. Svenningsen doesn't matter. It's 3-0 to B67. The champions get their win. And FC Copenhagen did win 3-1 in the end in that game, but it wouldn't have mattered because we've won here comfortably. A thoroughly decent performance on the night. Very, very good. Where was this against Lyngby earlier? We played as well as this. We just didn't get the goals. Bravo, Curtin and Svenningsen with the goals. Lovely old job. Brilliant stuff. And that is how the league will end up looking. 79 points for B67. Just over 2 points a game, which is great. We finished 7 points clear of Copenhagen in the end. It was down to 1 point at one point. 19 points above Midtjylland. And look at the gaps between some of the teams. You know, it's crazy to be that far above some of these teams. Like 27 points above Brøndby, Midtjylland. It's very, very good. Right, let's check out some of these stats here. So here we have it, the final sort of situation. Superliga Euro playoff places are all happening. Bravo, 26 goals in the league. Svenningsen, 25, considering he barely scored in the first 10 games of the season. He also got 20 assists. That's insane. 45 goals. Svenningsen contributed to more than half of the goals that we scored this year. 25 goals, 20 assists. Imagine if he beats that next year, which you feel like he's getting better, so why wouldn't he? Player of the season has to be by miles, and he's still only 18. Astonishing. Bravo with 9 man of the match awards. Svenningsen with 7. He's just so damn good, and I can't wait to look at that in the analysis video, which is coming up tomorrow. But with all of that said, we finally won our first, I say finally, it's our 3rd season in the top flight. We've won the title in Denmark for the first time. I think next year genuinely will actually be tougher to win the title. I don't think Copenhagen are going to be as bad as that. However, it might not matter because I'm pretty certain that as a result of us getting 13th place, we've got ourselves a second Champions League spot for next season, which means that we won't have to actually win the league to get into the Champions League next year. And that is going to mean big things for Danish football. And it also means that FC Copenhagen, if we do win the league, will still be able to play at the top table. And I think that means we've also got an extra European place overall. So 5 teams in Europe, you can't really go wrong there. I'm going to be pretty damn pleased with that. So if you have enjoyed this season and the fact that we've won the Danish Superliga title at the 3rd attempt, which is pretty damn impressive considering we're only 9 years into this save at the moment, then drop a like on the video. That'd be cool. Really, if you're enjoying the series, drop that like. And if you're new to the channel and this is the first video you're watching, then hey, you came in at a very interesting point in this save because things are about to start hotting up massively on a European scale. Subscribe to the channel for more videos like this Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. And I'll join you guys in the next episode. Tomorrow will obviously be analysis where we'll go through and have a look at some of this stuff from the season, if I can bear to stand in this heat anymore. But more importantly, on Thursday, it's going to be the first game of the season. I don't know where that's going to be, what kind of round, whether it's Champions League or whatever, I don't know. But we've got a lot of stuff to do over the summer. Signings definitely will be happening, but can we hold on to this squad is the main thing. Anyway, I'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.